Ronchi Airport in the Scottish Bulldog. Practicing some tight turns and touch and goes. Beautifully responsive aircraft. Very fluid. Let's do a tight turn around the radome up ahead. Just throttle back a bit. We're near VNE, which I think was about 180. I did get there once before. I think the wings fell off. I'll stay below 140. About 120 at the moment. Okay, going to the left wing cam in a second. And as soon as I see that radome, too early. I was going to try to turn and keep it in view, but blew that. Not to worry. Try again in a minute. Let's do a touch and go first. Throttling back. Going flaps 1. Flaps 2 is very aggressive, like it is in most aircraft. There we go. It's a 3-point landing. 1, 2, 3. And up we go. Beautiful. A couple of guys here on the left. Not sure what that shed is, but I'm sure I can find out. Alitalia. And we head past the big radome, and on the right there's some radio navigation transmitter. Is it some omnidirectional beacon, I think? Looks very cool. Let's pan left and have a look at that. Nice. Right, so that's a quick half circuit, and we'll just wind up by flying over the terminal building. And past the tower. Nice looking tower too. Nicely detailed. Okay, very cool.
Acknowledge last transmission. Tower MiGMan 007, continue for west departure.
Ronchi Airport in the Scottish Bulldog. Going to try to do a short takeoff. Flaps 1. Airspeed's alive. 660. Rotating around 70 actually. There we go. Flaps up about 80 from memory. And we're flying now. Having great fun in this aircraft. I've discovered I'm appalling at doing loops in it, so embarrassingly bad. But I can kind of turn it. I'm doing 110 knots. Flaps are up. That's a 2G turn. It's pretty brisk. Reset my G meter. It's got all kinds of stalls it can do, and what I like is how fluid it all feels. The stalls don't feel table based or pre-programmed. It's all kind of natural, and when you get into one you know why you did, so nobody to blame but yourself. As you can see from this reckless display, very controllable, right down to about 15 feet altitude I think it was. I'm just going to fly around the perimeter of Ronchi. No traffic around. Now we'll do a hard turn here. See that? We came into the stall, but that was 3G and almost, I'd say, 3/4 stick deflection. So you know when it's coming. And by the way, it's a pretty high turn rate down there in that regime. Okay, so we're coming along the southern perimeter. Fire, I think it's a fire station here. Yep, sure is. Hi guys. And then there's a fueling area or fuel storage area right here. Tanker trucks, etc. And here's the tower. Buzzer Tower, of course. De rigueur, really. Hi guys. Have to go and have a look up there later. Car parks. Not sure where that goes, but buses. Might go to the trains actually. This is the main terminal. Let's have a look at down to the south. I'm sure this might be the train. It is, yep. Takes you to the train station. Nice. Very nicely done. Back over the terminal and we'll land on runway 27. Concluding our 5-minute interval of hooning about, which they graciously granted us. So there's the threshold. Just go flaps 1, full flaps, throttle back. I reckon it'll pull up before that taxiway. I reckon. Here we go, here we go. It's about 80 knots. No, it's not, it's 40 knots. Reading the wrong number. I'm not reading correctly anyway. Here we go. And I'm going to go flaps 1 at this point as we touch down. Keep us on the ground. Toe brakes on. Yeah. So yeah, it bites you if you do the wrong thing, but as you can see, there's a fair bit of latitude there for hooning about with, you know, a few hours experience, having a lot of fun. Excellent. We're in the Scottish Bulldog at Ronchi Airport, and I'm going to do some touch and goes and various manoeuvres. Coming in pretty fast. It's a long runway. 100 knots. It's about 90, 80. I'm going to go flaps 1. And we'll just do a touch here. Throttle is at idle. Bit of left rudder. Well, it was a bit hard. Took my eye off the ball there. Anyway, it can take it. As you saw by the flexing undercarriage, it's pretty rugged. Right, let's do a steep turn over the tower, which is to the right. Wait for it. Speed up, and around we go. Yeah, look at that, man. Right turns quick. Turns very quickly. Beautiful. There's the fuel tower's going to be on the right. Right there. Right, guys. Yeah, I mean, look how tight that turn is. Amazing. Fly around the radar, why not? We got carte blanche here to do what we want. So let's look right a bit. Not quick enough. Okay, I'm going to try that again. See if I can get the radome in view past the wingtip. There it is. Okay. Yeah, look how tight this turns. Pulling harder. Yeah. Super tight. Very nice. I won't try a loop because my loops have thus far been disastrous. But I'm getting the hang of landings and tight turns, and even stalling, but not from this altitude, that's for sure. Great fun. Fooling around at Ronchi Airport. And using that radome as a point of reference. Try to do a turn around one point. Try to keep it off the wingtips, the idea. There we go. Very cool. Along a fence. Past the Alitalia static display. Super cool. Nice. past our friend the windsock and assorted antennae, and then we'll come back to land. Go on flaps 1. It's about 80 knots, 70, 60. Going to stay on flaps 1. And it'll float all day at 60, but here we go, touch. Nice. Beautiful. What a fun airframe. Okay, let's see if the chase plane can get a few good angles here. It's quite noisy. Checking out the scenery here at Ronchi International in our Scottish Aviation Bulldog. Buzzing the tower. Let's do a 360 around the tower. Whoops, edge of the stall there. But we are cranking it round, that's for sure. At 80 knots at the moment. Yeah, 90 knots now, we're getting this maximum turn rate, look at that. Wow. Fantastic. Right, let's see if we can put it down before the taxiway over there. Going to flaps 1. Throttle right back. Going too fast, I think, to land as short as I wanted to, but anyway, see what happens. Yeah, we're going to float for a while. Not to worry. Sinking gently and touchdown, I'd say. Bit hard, yeah. Had a bounce there. Bounce right into the runway lighting. Okay, not pretty, but at least we're in one piece. Cool. Taking off from Ronchi International in this Scottish Bulldog. Managing to keep it somewhere near the centre line this time. Not for long that. Famous last words. Okay, up we go. And flaps up at 80. Watch the trim there. Right. I'm going to try turn around the radome over there. See if I can capture it off the right wingtip. 110 knots at the moment. See how this works out for us. Okay, there's the radome. Let's go to the left wing cam. There it is. Nice. Yep, didn't manage to keep it in view at all.
MiGMan 007, continue for east departure.
Well, I am now, I guess. Watch the speed. Let's continue around. Okay, that's pretty cool. 80 knots. Powering up again. Just watching the power, sitting around 90 knots. Okay, could probably do this all day. I'm pulling about 1.5 G. Yeah, this could definitely do this all day. So good observation aircraft. Let's jump in the pit.
007, please acknowledge.
This guy's head's in the way. Copy that. Try it from
Tower
the
MiGMan
other side.
007, continue for east departure.
Try it from the other side. So there it is. So let's say we set out to do some VFR observation, take some pictures of something like a radar facility. Camera up. Like that, so. Camera up. And then do not stall, do not stall. Got quite slow actually. Got quite slow, so about, yeah, 65 knots. Let's build the speed up now. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Okay. Great fun, actually. Camera up. Camera up. Very cool. Righto. Yeah, so great VFR aircraft. Very good visibility. And the ability to turn around a point like that. Very handy for checking out features, which all of my flights are from feature to feature, so. And there's the tower. Let's do the same here. Hi guys. Don't mind us, we're just taking some pictures. Try not to stall. Get this sorted out. Still got the tower in sight. Yep, there we go. Could do that all day. Beautiful. Fantastic aircraft.